Hi guys, welcome. Today I'm doing a collective reading to see how your person is actually feeling about you right now, and I'm gonna keep this real, no sugarcoating, no fairy tale stuff, no pretending that someone is emotionally mature if they're not. So we're gonna be looking at the truth of their feelings, the good, the bad, the messy, and everything in between. And I'm going to break it down into 4 parts so you can get a more clear picture. I'm going to asking the cards their current energy towards you, what they're hiding or not saying, how they feel versus how they act, and where their feelings are heading next. So let's pull the first couple of cards to see their current emotional energy towards you. Let's see, what is this person's energy towards my viewers? What is the current emotional energy of this person towards my viewers? We have the Ace of Wands and we have the King of Cups. Okay, so your person's energy and feelings towards you are really strong, like really strong. The Ace of Wands is showing the attraction, that it's not subtle. This person feels drawn to you energetically, physically, emotionally, all of it. There's passion here, excitement, curiosity, like you wake something up inside of them. And this is not the kind of energy where they're like, yeah, they're cute. No, this is more of a who is that? Why am I thinking about them so much? You live in their head rent-free and they feel a spark with you that they don't feel with other people. You trigger something in them that makes them want to move, act, reach out, do something. But then we have the King of Cups, and this is where it gets deep. On top of the attraction, this person has real feelings for you. There's a real emotional depth here. And this person is not confused. They're not unsure. They're not figuring it out. They know how they feel. They just don't know how to express it sometimes. This is someone that has a very controlled energy, a poker face, and a very calm exterior. This is a person that has the energy of being fine. So on the inside, I feel like their feelings are much stronger than they let on. So they're protective over you, they care, they're emotionally attached, even if they're acting casual. This is the person who pretends that they're very chill, but if someone else flirted with you, I feel like their soul would leave their body. So this is the mix of passion with the Ace of Wands and emotional depth with the King of Cups. So we have the fire and the water, we have desire and care, and we have chemistry and feelings. So this person feels more for you than they're saying, and it's not fading anytime soon with this energy. And then let's head into the next question, which is, what are they hiding or not saying? So what is this person hiding and not saying? We have the Chariot and we have the Emperor. So with this combination, I feel like this person is hiding way more control and emotional intensity than you think. So I feel like with the Chariot, this person is trying so hard to keep themselves in check that they have a very strong emotional pull towards you, but they're pretending they're fine and focused. And the Chariot is someone who feels their emotion very intensely, but pushes them down. They are controlling themselves. They don't want to look desperate. And they force themselves to act very composed. So trust me, this person has feelings. They just don't want you to see how much they care because it scares them. I feel like they're hiding how strongly you affect them. They try to look like they're in control of everything, but I feel like emotionally you throw them off. So they're way more invested than they let on. And with the Emperor, and this one is big because the Emperor hides vulnerability behind a very calm and structured face and exterior. This is someone who hates feeling being out of control. They hate feeling emotionally exposed or looking weak. They don't like letting people see their soft side, and they kind of hide their heart behind logic and pride. But at the same time, with this energy, they feel protective over you. They feel responsible for not messing this up. They feel like they need to show up as the best version of themselves, which is exactly why they're being in control right now. So I feel like the Emperor is hiding jealousy, fear of losing you, fear of being replaced, fear of letting their emotions get too loud, even a fear of messing things up. So this is that person who acts like nothing bothers them, but deep down, they're watching everything you do. So they're hiding the fact that they care way more than they want to admit. So the Chariot and the Emperor together are telling me that this person is hiding how fast they're falling for you, how serious they are about you, and how much they want control because feelings scare them. So the Chariot wants to move and the Emperor wants to pretend they're in control. So they're obsessed in the quiet, kind of controlled, prideful way. This person cares deeply, but they'd rather eat glass than admit to it first. That's the energy here. And now let's take a look at how they feel versus how they act. How is this person feeling versus how they're acting? We have Two of Wands and we have the King of Pentacles. So how do they feel? Emotionally, they're planning, watching, thinking with the Two of Wands. They're imagining. This person is very future-oriented when it comes to you. The Two of Wands is the energy of I'm looking at where this could go kind of thing. So they feel hopeful and curious, drawn to you, and like they need to make a move eventually. So this is the kind of feeling where they're low-key imagining scenarios with you, but they could be pretending that they don't. They're in the I'm thinking about texting you, but rehearsing the message 10 times in a row. So emotionally, they want to get closer to you. They want to expand on the connection. And they see you as someone they could actually build with. But then how they act is the King of Pentacles. And this is where everything gets kind of hilarious and frustrating. How they act is nothing like how they feel. Because while they're daydreaming on the inside with the Two of Wands, on the outside they're acting like I'm totally calm, I'm mature, I'm stable, I have everything under control, nothing phases me. So the King of Pentacles is the king of poker faces, slow movement, stability, pretending that they're not as emotionally invested as they are. And they're actually looking like they have zero anxiety. But they're also moving at the speed of a tired turtle. So this person acts very put together and grounded. They take their time. They don't rush. They don't chase. They act committed to their routine, their responsibilities, and their stability. But meanwhile, emotionally, they're like, I wonder what this could become. So they're literally fantasizing about the future with you while acting like they're just checking the weather. So the gap between the feelings and the actions, I feel like emotionally they want growth with you, they're curious and they're planning. And behaviorally, they move very slow, they hold back, and they don't reveal their feelings. So they're kind of acting like nothing is urgent. So I feel like this person feels more than they show, and their feelings are ahead of their actions. The energy of these two cards is along the line that they want this, but they're going to pretend they don't want it that much until they feel safe. So I feel like they're very protective of their emotions, but very serious about you at the same time. And let's do the last question to see where their feelings are heading next. Where their feelings are heading next. We have the Page of Swords and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Page of Swords, I see that they are watching you more than you think. I feel like their feelings are heading towards wanting to understand you better, paying attention to the little things you say or post, overthinking your texts. I feel like they want more clarity or wanting to ask more questions. And they generally want to figure out where you stand. So this is also the card of subtle spying. Not in a creepy way, but in a way where they like low-key checking your social media every night way. And yeah, they're trying to act calm, but trust me, they're watching everything. So emotionally, their interest is growing. Their curiosity is growing. I feel like their mental obsession is growing as well. And they start to notice things about you more deeply. So this is the beginning of emotional investment turning into emotional focus. Knight of Pentacles, I feel like their feelings becoming more stable and committed and long term. So this is a beautiful part. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow but intentional. And this is not someone who loves fast and burns out. This is someone who builds feelings brick by brick. So their feelings are heading towards steady emotional investment and loyalty. This is someone that has long-term thinking, wanting to take things seriously, prove themselves. So this is the slow but real energy. They might move slow, but when they commit, they're in it for the long run. So this person doesn't fall for people every day. Their feelings grow slowly, but once they're stable, they're kind of solid, they're reliable, and they're grounded. So this is someone who wants to take their time getting to know you properly so they can show up correctly. And these two cards together are showing the truth about where their feelings are headed. And this combination is actually amazing, at least to me, because the Page of Swords is showing that their mind gets more hooked on you, and the Knight of Pentacles is showing that their heart gets more committed to you. And this person is heading into the period of watching you more, thinking about you more, wondering what you feel. They have this desire to understand you. They want to build something real and earn your trust and move into something more stable. So their feelings are not fading, they're maturing. They're going from I'm attracted to you, I cannot stop thinking about you, and then ready to invest in this very slowly but seriously. So it's a long-term energy, it's nothing temporary here. And that's what I have for you today, guys. Your person's feelings for you are definitely growing. Not just in attraction, but in real emotional depth and long-term potential. So they're keeping an eye on you, they're curious about you, and they're slowly building the kind of feelings that actually last. And if this resonated, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more readings like this. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.